Those teams squared off at Ladd tonight in a big rivalry game. It was a battle for the cannon. Both McGill and Murphy looking for their first win in this region opener. It's a showdown in 6A, and it's our Fox 10 Game of the Week.
First and 10's Game of the Week is sponsored by Rich's Car Wash.
All right, Dacia Smith covering the action from this one and joining us live from Ladd. It's been a while since Murphy's been able to paint the cannon blue. I'm wondering if that could change tonight, Dacia.
Well, not quite. Now, we're still early up in the season, so, of course, teams are still trying to get their footing, find their identity, and focus on what they do well as correct the things that they do wrong. You kind of got the feel for that in the first half, but McGill did get it together and pull away from this one, coming out with 10 straight. 9 years and counting for the Yellow Jackets in the battle for the cannon against Murphy. But it was a slow start for both teams. Andrew Murchison tries to put his team on the board, but his pass is tipped and picked by Desmond Mitchell, who returns it to the 41-yard line to give the Panthers the ball. But a couple plays later, Benjamin Jackson scrambles, tries to dance around, extend the play, but he loses the ball. McGill recovers, and this time they cash in. Murchison punches it in from the 1-yard line as time expires to give his team a 7-0 lead after the first quarter. In the second quarter, turnovers continue to hurt the Panthers. Jackson takes off, but the ball comes loose again. This time, Brandon Murillo recovers it. But the Jackets miss the field goal attempt, and it stays a 7-0 game. McGill finally gets a break later in the quarter. The Panthers go to punt, but the kick is blocked and bounces right to Brandon Gibson, who takes it in for the easy touchdown to make it a 13-0 game after the first half. And McGill wouldn't look back in the second half. They pull away with this one, 32-6, to make it 10 wins straight over their rival Murphy. That is a really impressive streak, especially considered how hotly contested this rivalry is. After the game, I had a chance to catch up with head coach David Faulkner. Of course, you're excited to start region play with a win, but he even admitted they do have some things to learn and some things to fix from this game going forward.
Well, I didn't think we played very well in the red zone. We missed some opportunities down there with drop balls and missed blocks and some assignment deals. But I think we stayed after and played hard for 4 quarters and was able to chip in on some things late and separate. And anytime you can get a win in a big rivalry game, you're excited. So we're definitely excited about the win.
Definitely a lot to be excited about with this win. Of course, we all know 6A Region 1, one of the toughest regions in the state, so getting that first win definitely going to go a long way for McGill. They'll be back at it next week against Theodore, definitely with some momentum behind them. 10 years in a row, they took down their rival Murphy. Emily, I'm sorry, I know you picked them earlier, so that's not exactly the news you wanted to hear. But again, congratulations to McGill-Toolen making it 10 straight in the battle for the cannon.